Hello guys, welcome to a new live build, and thank you very much for joining. Thank you for all the new people that are subscribing lately to my channel and that find all these builds interesting. So for the new people, my name is Vadim, and on this channel I'm usually doing live builds where we take a popular application like Instagram, Twitter, Spotify that we have already built the previous weeks, and we clone them in React Native and also in AWS for the backend. And why we're doing that? I'm doing that because I think that I believe very much in project-based learning, and that's actually how I learned all the languages, all the technologies and everything that I have learned so far. Yeah, say hi to my dogs outside. So yeah, as I was saying, that's how I actually learned everything, and that helped me eventually get an internship at Amazon and start my own startup and so on. So thank you very much to the people that are joining this live. I'd like to know where are you coming from, so please let me know in the chat, say hi, and shortly we're gonna start our build. Can you confirm that everything is okay? I'm not sure that my chat is opened. Had some problems with the internet right before the live stream, but now hopefully everything. Oh yeah, everything. Okay, I already see a lot of comments that I didn't see before. Hello Alexandra, hello Yonis. Alexandra, took around 3 hours free time to watch your stream till the end today. Yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully it's gonna be a little bit shorter than 3 hours. But yeah, that's around there. Daniel, oh my god. Hello Daniel. So, hello from Zimbabwe, hello. Hello, Master Jim. Yeah, I remember your build. Actually, yeah, Master Jim followed the clone that I was doing, and he's very nice that he went and did more stuff for the Spotify clone, and that's what I encourage always doing, because I cannot do everything in an application and I cannot clone all the functionality in 1 or 2 live streams, and I usually take only the most important functionalities from an application and I do that, and it's already your choice to continue and try yourself and implement more features, and that's where you will actually practice. You will try to develop it yourself, and that's where like the most learning happens. So kudos to people who are following the build themselves. And hello from Egypt, hello Belarus, everything is fine. Pakistan, hello Palestine, Nepal, Maldives, hello from South Africa, hello. Oh, that's so nice, South Africa. I want to come to Cape Town one day and surf there. Hello from Egypt. So guys, thank you very much for everyone who is joining live, and let's get started. So today we're gonna build a real-time chat application, and as the base for the UI and the design, I took WhatsApp because I really like the simplicity of WhatsApp design. But yeah, in principle, all the real-time chat application look kind of the same. They have like a list of chat rooms, and then like the messages, and usually everything like looks quite similar, like your messages on the right, other people's messages are on the left, and so on. So yeah, I'm gonna follow this design, but if you've got something in mind for yourself, or you want to implement your own design, that would be perfectly fine, and I would really like to see what you come up with and what design you implement for this real-time chat. So if you follow along and build it yourself, don't forget to tag me on Instagram, and I'm gonna give you feedback. Okay, so let's get started. Next one, come on. Okay. So what technologies are we gonna use? For the front end, we're gonna use React Native with Expo. And if you're not familiar with Expo, Expo is like a set of tools on top of React Native. So at the end of the day, you actually write and work in React Native. Expo is just providing some very useful tools, and especially for getting started. Expo helps you very much, and you can get a project up and running very easily and very fast. It has a lot of other benefits that I'm not gonna get into them right now, but for all new people that are getting into React Native, I highly recommend taking a look at Expo, because yeah, you'll not have to learn a lot, but it will help you definitely. Yeah, we're gonna also use TypeScript, and TypeScript is the same JavaScript with types. So if you don't know TypeScript, you can actually write the same JavaScript, because the only difference will be that I'm gonna define all the types for all the variables to make the application safer. And you don't have to do that. And actually in my startup we are not using TypeScript, but I want to learn you guys like all the best practices and the things that are up to date currently. And for the navigation, we're gonna use React Navigation version 5. For the backend, we're gonna use AWS Amplify and we're gonna build a GraphQL API there using AppSync. I'm gonna get into more details about the backend during the next week, because today we're gonna focus mostly on the UI. The plan for today is to build the UI of application, to have everything ready, and during the next week we're gonna take this and implement the backend and all the functionality. So let's have a look at what people are saying here, and then we can get started with our project. I love your dogs, you should show them in the next stream. If you are so kind to bring one to me, because I know that you're pretty close to me, then that would be nice. So hello Lucas, hi. Will you make video call in this app? I didn't plan that at the moment. Usually I'm doing like 2 to 3 streams per application, not to get into like very long and a lot of details. And I'm not sure if I'll manage to do video calls during these 3 streams, but I might do like a special stream where I will implement this, but I'm not sure. So stay tuned, might happen in future. Is English your native language? No, English is not my native language, as you might understand, but I'm trying my best. Could you also talk a little bit about WebRTC if possible? Let's do that at the end of a stream or some other time. Let's be a bit more focused on what we're doing right now. Daniel, yes, it's possible to ask personal questions on Instagram and Facebook. Feel free to write me and I will try to answer. Okay guys, so let's get started, and the first thing that we have to do is to initialize our Expo project. So to do that, I think that you already have Expo installed. If not, you can find on expo.io the documentation how you can install it. It's easily installed with npm globally, and after you've done that, we can initialize our new project. Okay, let's open the terminal. I have a lot of caps here. Where is the terminal? So let's go into WebStorm project, and here let's say expo init what's up clone. Now Expo will ask us to choose a template as the starter template for our project. So it has like blank that is like minimal without a lot of dependencies, a lot of unnecessary things. It has blank with TypeScript, but I want to go with tabs because it already has React navigation, some tabs implemented, and that would be easier like to get started. So let's choose tabs with TypeScript and wait a couple of minutes until the Expo is preparing our project. When do you use Redux for project in stream? I'm actually not gonna use Redux for this project because I'm working with like GraphQL for the backend, and GraphQL serves like as like the library that talks with GraphQL API. It serves like global state management, so I don't need the Redux, because every time, for example, I update something in a component, GraphQL knows how to update it everywhere in the application. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. Actually, I haven't used Redux in like a couple of years. I probably used it only when I was learning React. But after that, for my startup, I'm using Apollo. That's a library on the front end that communicates with GraphQL, and it also serves like a global state management, and it's much more easier than Redux. So yeah, our project is ready. Sorry, and I'm gonna open it with WebStorm. Open it with your IDE of choice. Let's go. WebStorm projects, and here we can find WhatsApp clone. Okay, this window. And in terminal, we're gonna run the server to run the application that Expo generated. So Expo start. This will open the server. And yeah, here we can see our Expo server. And from here we can run our application either on an iOS simulator or on an Android device or emulator, whatever you have open. It will, if you want to run it on Android, just press on Android device or emulator. I'm gonna go with iOS, but it will work on both systems. So it usually opens the SE version. I don't like that version, so I'm gonna try to open a different simulator from Xcode and run the application there. Yeah, I'm gonna choose another simulator, iPhone 11 for example, because there we have like this like notch on the top that we need to make sure to render correctly the UI. So it's gonna be more interesting to work with iPhone 11. Yeah, 1 second, it's building. Also JavaScript is building. Yeah, here we have our iPhone 11. Now let's close Xcode because during previous stream my computer just stopped working. So I'll try to protect him. Now let's run an iOS simulator. No, why? I don't need SE. Come on. Oh god, why am I running on this one? Close. Come on, run on this one. That's so annoying. You know what? Let's try to work with what we have with iPhone SE. That's not a big problem. Okay, we have it here. Let me make it a bit smaller and open WhatsApp clone. Okay, so this is the initial project that Expo generated, and as you see, it has two tabs, tab 1 and tab 2. We can switch through them. Also, they have like a title and like the bare minimum that an application would need. Yeah, that's our initial step. The next one is to set up our navigation, and we will start with the top navigation because in comparison with all the other apps that I was doing that had a bottom navigator, bottom tab navigator, this app has a top navigator where all the tabs are on top and on the bottom we don't have anything there. So we will have to use something different for this top bar navigator. But let's start with our header that will display the WhatsApp and these two icons. So let's go into our code, and all the navigation we find in the navigation folder, and in the index file is the entry point for our navigator. Hopefully you can see it well here. I made the font pretty big. Okay, so what we see here is that for our root navigator, we have a header shown false, which hides the header of the root navigator. So I'm gonna go and delete these options, this option, specifically this one, and save. And then we see that the name of a stack screen root is displayed here on top. Let's move this a bit into multiple lines to see better. So we don't want to display root here, we want to display the name WhatsApp. So to do that, we're gonna send the options parameter to this screen. And there we'll send like a title. So the title will be WhatsApp. Like that? Or no, it's capital A. Okay, so let's check here. Yeah, we see that the root has changed to WhatsApp. The next step would be to give some style to this header, to display it with a proper color. And yeah, if we look here, the WhatsApp is displayed to the left. So let's go here, and for our stack navigator, we will set up all the styles within the screen options. And the first one will set up the header style, and let's set up the background color to our green, and I have the value for that green somewhere here. And yeah, we can actually put the green here, and we see that the background of our header has changed to the green. But I want to do it a bit better, because we have a constants folder with a colors file, and here we'll keep track of all the default colors of our application. So the tint color, that's where we will set our green, because this is the tint color of WhatsApp, and we see actually a change here for the text as well. So let's go back, and here we will write colors dot light dot tint, right? Yeah, dot tint, and we need to import colors. I'm gonna press on Alt Enter and import it from constants, like that. If I save, hopefully it still works. Yep, it still works. Okay, so the next option will be the color of the text WhatsApp, like WhatsApp, and that's like header tint color. We're gonna take it from light dot, not tint, probably this white. It's a bit reversed here, like we use the tint for the background and the background for the app name. Yeah, we see it there. The next option will be header align, header title align, and we want to align it to the left. If we save, yeah, we see it to the left. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I think we can also make the title bold. Let's try to do that. Header title style, and here we can set the styles for for our header title. So font weight bold. Yeah, that made the text a bit more bold, as you can expect. Okay, that's about the title. But as you see here on the left, on the right, we have two icons, like the search icons and the three dots. So now we're gonna try to do that. Hey Duvernay, hello, nice to see you here. So to set some custom components in the header, we're gonna use the property header right, which expects a function, and here we'll return an element, like a component. So for that, we're gonna have there a view with two icons, and the icons, I think I have prepared them somewhere here. So for the search, we're gonna take it from, let's import the icons that we will need. yeah, we are using vector icons for all our icons in the app, and they are already installed in using when we start with Expo. So we're gonna import this icon set, and yeah, let's return here a view. The first icon will be, how is it called? Octicon set, and the name is search. And shortly we will also set the size of it if we need it bigger. Let's add the column here. If we save, yeah, you can barely see it there in the corner. It's very small. I'm gonna add the next icon, and then we can adjust the size of it and the color. By the way, if you want to find all these icons, you can check the how is it called, icons.expo.fye, and here you can search all the icons that you need. Like, there are thousands of icons, and what you need is the icon set name, like a typo or something like that. And here it also shows you how to import it and how to use it. But I already have them prepared, not to waste any time searching them. And the next one for us is the dots vertical for material community icons. We're gonna import here material community icons, and the same way, material community icons name dots vertical, save, and we see them very small there. Now let's give them like a proper size, I don't know, 24, let's try that. Save, and the color will be yeah, the colors, this background color, which is a light color. Save, yeah, now they're white. However, they are, yeah, vertically. So to accomplish that, we will justify the content. No, we will say, come on, Vadim, focus. So, flex direction, yeah, my brain freezes from time to time. And flex direction will be like a row. And now we see them displayed in the same row. To give some room for them, like to some spacing between them, we're gonna set a width to the parent component of, I don't know, let's say 100 pixels. Maybe 100 is not enough, maybe it is. And we will justify content space between, and that means that the width of a container is 100 pixels from here to here, and we need all the child items to have the space between them, and that way we will have like the first icon to the left of a container and the right icon, yeah, to the right. If we save, we see it here. Probably 100 is too much. 60, yeah, that's probably better.